Good morning.
Morning. Hello, everyone. How are you? I did something a little bit different today with my tea. I've got a different called Mint Medley. So I used one of these guys,
Okay.
and I used a white tea.
Nice.
Excuse me, I used a green tea. Because that Mint Medley doesn't say, it just says herbal tea, but I'm not sure that it's green tea. And it's good. But I did another experiment with my new mug. Remember we were talking about, I'm going to try to put it a half hour.
Yeah.
Let it sit with the top off for a half hour. So I did that today. I let it sit for a half hour with the top off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to drink it, and it was still smoking freaking hot.
Was
it? I mean, I'm going to have to try 45 minutes or something to see if that's any better.
You'll get it timed out. That's a great part about those mugs, though. They do maintain that temperature.
That's wild to me.
Yeah. Good stuff. How's the flavor?
Great.
Yeah, good flavor on that?
Fantastic.
Good.
Woo!
I've been craving something a little sweeter today.
What'd you get?
A double-double. Coffee double-double.
Yeah.
But I needed to mix it up. You know, at work, I have a Keurig machine in my classroom. And I just buy the K-Cups.
Is that the pods?
The little pods.
Yeah.
And it's crappy coffee.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a little caffeine fix. That's all I use it for midday. The coffee's so bad, though. So I needed something with a little more flavor this morning. I had to treat myself.
Right on.
And this is right on the corner, so that was perfect.
Eric, is that thing in the shot? I always forget to move that off the table.
That thing, I don't see it, but let me move it. I'll move it over here.
Okay.
All right. Excuse me, folks.
Yeah. I only had 5 million things I had to do this morning.
That
was one of the things I was going to do, and I forgot to do it.
Hey, you're a busy guy. Now, usually you have like 5 stops before we record. What did you do this morning?
Today I only had one stop because I got everything done yesterday, but I went to the 7-Eleven to get my mom the paper.
Very nice.
Then I made my mom breakfast and got her all situated, so yeah.
Good deal. I saw your breakfast video the other day on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. I couldn't believe it was posted like 2 hours after I saw it. It was there for 2 hours. You had like 5,000 views already on that thing. That blew my mind. That was great.
That is good stuff, isn't it?
Yes. All right, so look at this orange. What is this? Orange Men University.
Oh, this is my Syracuse hat.
Syracuse University?
Yeah.
That's nice. Now,
Now, they used to be called the Orangemen. This is an old hat. I lived there many, many years ago, and they were the Orangemen. Now they're just the Orange.
The Orange.
We got to be, politically correct here, right?
Oh, geez.
So not the Orange Men. They're the Orange.
They're just the Orange.
They're the Orange. But so this hat is like, you don't see these anymore.
Oh, that's good. That's classic.
Cool stuff, right?
Yeah.
So orange and blue.
Nice.
Today. Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. Did you do your garden?
No, I was hoping to do it this weekend.
Dude.
I know. I got to do it today.
You've been...
Really. I know. We've been busy, but I got to pull it today. I went out, was it Thursday? Wednesday or Thursday? I bought a steak from Kroger, which we'll talk about Kroger in a minute, but I got a steak from Kroger, and I love cooking steak at home.
Gibraltar Road?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Got a cast iron, skillet and everything, and I make a mean steak. It's good. And I went out to the garden to get some thyme, and I had a nice little thyme shrub, and I go out there, I could not find it. Like, there's no trace of that plant at all.
What in the world? Somebody ate it?
I don't know. It's not even like withered up. There's no
thing sticking out of the ground or nothing?
Nothing.
Wow.
I was like, I swear it's here. And I found my little card that says this is where,
Yeah.
Gone.
Isn't that something?
Not even a trace.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my kale, oh my gosh, my kale is still growing. They look like little palm trees now because I just have the bare stalk where I've been pruning them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I got to rip all that out today.
Do you have anything that's actually growing that you're getting?
No. All the tomatoes and peppers are falling over and withering.
My tomatoes. I'm still getting nice tomatoes out of there,
really?
But they're starting to fall.
They're starting
to get a little weird. So
I got to go and pull everything. Maybe today, maybe after we record, I'll go and just pull it all real quick, and then I'll throw down that winter cover.
Yeah. Are you going to turn it up?
I'm going to turn it up, yeah, because we're supposed to get a lot of rain tomorrow.
What are they called?
I just have like one of those little hand rakes, which is fine. They're just 4x4 blocks.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
You don't need a machine on there, tilling it. You don't need that.
No, I had one, and our area is so rocky, it tore it up and it broke the machine.
Yeah.
So I have it in pieces now in my shed. I'm trying to fix it. I rented one from Home Depot. I rented a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I cut through it like butter.
Give me the insurance on that one, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Good. So my doctor's appointment and my blood work, everything came back, but I had my doctor's appointment yesterday.
Okay.
And so I went there. My red blood cell count and my white blood cell count were super high.
Okay.
Okay. And my doctor wasn't real concerned about it. He's like, well, he said, you could have been fighting off an infection or something. He said, I wouldn't worry too much about that. My AC1 or my A1C, what's it called? A1C?
A1C?
That was a little bit elevated.
Ooh, careful with that one, yeah.
Yeah. And he said, it's a little high. He said, I'm not worried about it. He said, if I were to give you a grade, I'd give you a B.
Not bad.
So.
Okay.
I put 4 pounds on since my last appointment.
Ooh.
So 4 pounds in the past year.
Okay.
But sometimes I do. I'll put 4 or 5 pounds on, and then sometimes I'll go in there and I'll be minus 8 pounds, or it just
no kidding.
Jumps all over the place in that little range. You know?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Ew, be careful.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what it is? That's an American diet.
Oh, yeah. That's what
It's
it
my
is.
horrible American diet is what it is.
Yeah. Last time I went in.
My doctor.
Yeah.
My doctor that I went to, what the heck was she? She was, I had an issue a couple of years ago. I went to the doctor and they sent me to the specialist guy. And then he sent me to another specialist. I forget what it was all about, internal stuff. And everything turned out fine. But I was at the doctor and it was a lady doctor. And she said, and she talked to me about the American diet is what she called it. And she went in depth with it and talked about it.
Yeah.
How to get away from it, how to do this, how to do that. But it was super interesting to hear that from her.
That's good.
I've never had a doctor talk about that with me. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so that was nice.
Yeah. It's nice when they try to educate.
So, I told you my doctor's retiring, so this is the last time I got to see the guy,
That's right.
okay? And I'm glad I'm getting away from him. He's an odd dude.
All
Let's
right.
just put it, he's an odd duck. Let's just put it that way. So, they're asking me, and the one lady in the office who I really like is the lady at the desk when you walk in. You first walk in, she's super nice.
Oh, good.
And I always talk to her when I'm there, and I've been going there for years. So when I was leaving, I said to the lady, I said, "Are you going?" Because they moved the whole thing to a place that I'm not going to go to.
Okay.
That I went to. We talked about it before.
Yep.
That I went to before, and I ended up leaving because they were so bad.
Yeah.
So, and I said, "Are you going over to the thing?" And she said, "Yeah." She said, "Yeah." Well, I said, "Are you moving like your job? Are you going to have to go?" She said, "Yeah, I'll be over there now." And she said, "Are you going to go over there?" And I said, "No." I said, "I'm probably going to go over here to Dr. whatever his name was that I told her." And she looked at me. She goes, "That's my doctor too."
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, and I trust her.
That's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a good thing to hear from her.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
This doctor shit, man. It's
I
so
know.
horrible.
I know. And, we talked about that preventative health and stuff. And a few appointments ago, I went in, my A1C was a little high. And this was probably 2 or 3 years ago. And he's like, you're a danger for pre-diabetes. It's probably because of your diet and everything. Once you hit that, basically, good luck to you. We'll get you on these medicines.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh no,
I'm on the medicines.
I said, "You're not putting me on these medicines." I changed. I really changed things around. Brought that A1C way down.
Wait, how did you change? You stopped eating bread and all that kind of stuff?
Cut out a ton of carbs. I was eating a ton of pasta and everything.
Yeah.
Cut out all that junk.
You cut all that stuff out. Pasta, bread, potatoes.
Pop.
Did you cut pop?
Yep. Cut it all out.
I cut my pop out.
This is the only sugar I'll have. Whatever's
Is that
in this cup
sugar
of
or is
coffee.
that honey?
This is sugar.
Sugar. in
Yeah,
it.
it's coffee with the double.
So you did it and you cut it out and it worked for you.
And it worked. Brought it right down. Yeah. And then about a year ago, he said my cholesterol was getting a little high. He's like, "I'm going to start putting you on some cholesterol medicine." I'm like, "No, you're not. I'll just change things." So I started exercising more, started eating even healthier, brought that cholesterol way down. So
Good for you, man.
yeah, they just want to they're so quick to want to put you on medicine.
Yeah.
And once you get on that stuff, there's no getting off.
I'm on all that shit.
Are
dude.
you? Yeah.
Why is my blood sugar level still elevated all the time? And I gave up candy.
Yeah.
I gave up pop. The only sugars I really eat is stuff that you find in everyday food and honey in my tea.
Right.
But it's still it won't come down.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Do you eat a lot of carbs?
Probably more than I should, but I'm trying to cut all that stuff out.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me because I got to cook for my mom.
Yeah.
She's old school, okay? She loves her sandwiches. She wants bologna
Mm-hmm.
sandwiches. She wants this. And so it's hard because I got to cook 2 different meals.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's so...
Anytime you want to change your diet, if you're cooking for somebody else,
Yeah.
if that person's not changing,
Yeah.
you're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes it tough. You know what we switched to? We switched to sourdough bread. Oh my God, game changer.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's so good. It's so healthy for you. And I love the flavor. It's good. It makes a good toast, makes good grilled cheese. I mean, it's really good.
So sourdough bread, it's still got sugar in it, though.
It digests differently and it gets out of your system. Yeah, it's all about how it's made and how it digests.
So this one that you're getting, because I noticed, like I've got 2 kind of breads upstairs. I got the Meyer half loaf sourdough.
Okay.
That's got 1 billion ingredients in
Yeah,
it.
be careful there.
Okay. Then I got the one from the market that I love right down the street. That's the Hungarian rye.
Okay. Oh,
That one says, please refrigerate after opening,
Okay.
or else it'll start because it has no preservatives.
That's good.
And it's only got like 7 ingredients, you know.
Yep.
And so I have those 2. So I wonder if I eat that one that doesn't have all the preservatives and all the chemicals, that'll be better for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That same market, they have it's about that big. It's a little sourdough.
Okay.
It's good for me for a week if I do sandwiches.
Okay.
And there's 4 ingredients in it. And
Is
it'll
it by the meat counter, or is it over by the sliced meats? The
that
deli?
I couldn't tell you. Leslie buys it.
Okay.
Yeah. That I
They got
couldn't
2
tell you.
areas where the bread's at.
That's right. Yeah. It's not on one side, it's
I'll
on
check
the
it
other.
out. So it's a round guy.
It's about that big. Yeah, it's a little round thing. It's sliced up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's already sliced.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And it'll last you about a week before it starts
Perfect.
turning
Do you
colors.
keep it in the fridge?
No.
No.
I wonder if that would prolong it though. I bet it would.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
What I do is I keep it in the fridge, and then when I go to make a sandwich, I'll take out a couple of slices and I'll toss it in the microwave for 5 seconds, and it just loosens it up and, and doesn't do anything to it, but it gets the cold out of it.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yep. I found that's, if your food's rotting sooner than later, that's the food you should be eating.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you don't waste it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to really. I've been trying to buckle down on this stuff, but it's hard for me, and with my traveling and stuff, and I'm eating all kinds of crap, and so it's tough.
That is tough.
It really is.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'm leaving for Malaysia this weekend.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got good, healthy food there.
They
so
sure do.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Do they have a lot of seafood? I would imagine a lot of seafood. Yeah.
So I'm going to an island called Langkawi
Mm-hmm.
for a duration of the trip, and that's an island, so they've got tons of seafood there.
Do you like seafood?
Yeah.
You do? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So as long as it's not raw seafood.
Yeah.
I like cooked seafood.
Yeah, I'm not into like the raw sushi.
No.
I've had the tuna, whatever, not tuna tartare, but the sushi made with tuna raw before.
Like the American roll or whatever they call those.
It was legit. It wasn't
real
an American
popular
roll.
ones?
No, it wasn't one of those. I forgot what kind of tuna it was, but it was like I don't know if it was ahi or mahi. I don't know the names, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Ahi is the tuna.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was years ago at a fancy restaurant downtown, and they gave us little things, and Alessia's like, I'm not eating that.
Did you eat it?
Oh, I ate it. Yeah, it was delicious.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was the Whitney downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at the Whitney.
Yeah.
The chef brought it. He's like, here, try these.
Cool.
It's like, okay. That was the first time I ever had raw fish.
Thank you
You're welcome.
for
Oh,
Eric.
it's me.
Helped me get all my TV because I went and got all new equipment.
Yep.
With the little receivers for the modem and all that stuff. I got the modem and all the receivers. I got everything hooked up, everything lined up with the Wi-Fi. So
Everything's working?
and it's working like a champ.
Good. Now, I know we have a lot of out-of-country viewers, so here in the States, and I don't know if it's like this everywhere, but everything's like wireless.
Yeah.
So you just have a wireless transmitter now. That's your Wi-Fi signal. And then you have all of these
That's
little...
the modem, right?
That's the modem.
That's the modem.
Yep. And then you have all of these little like receivers. They just plug into your wall. They plug into a power
Yeah,
supply.
they're little boxes, yay big.
And that's
There's
it.
one box on the main TV that's bigger.
Yeah.
And then and then this TV and the other one in the bedroom is smaller, little tiny guys.
Which is nice because you're not tethered to that coaxial cable line.
Yeah, you don't have to. No,
You could plug it into any TV anywhere. You could take a TV out to your backyard, into your garage if you want, plug in that little receiver, and it still works.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So thank you for that. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm glad it's working.
I'm probably going to do this and give it to my mom for Christmas, okay? I'm going to go get a new TV.
Nice.
For upstairs. Because she's got that old 42-inch Sony. It doesn't stream and doesn't do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's old. Still got a good picture and everything.
Yeah.
But I can take that and move it into the bedroom where she's got that littler one.
Mm-hmm.
And I can take that littler one and put it out in the garage or down here somewhere or something or whatever. So when I do that, I'm going to need help.
Setting it all.
Bringing the thing in from outside.
Right.
I'll leave it out there. I'll bring it in, and then hooking it up to the thing up here.
Yeah.
And we got to connect to the streaming services. I got Netflix, and I've got Amazon, and it comes with that. I'm going to get a Samsung because that's what I have over here, and I love them. And they've got a Samsung that's really super highly rated by my guy.
Yeah.
Consumer Reports.
Yeah.
There's like one that's higher rated. I forget what it is. And then there's an LG and a Sony, and then there's a Samsung, and there's like $4,000, $2,600, $1,600 for the Samsung.
Nice.
65-inch.
Okay.
All the streaming services. And it comes with that Samsung TV. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, built-in tuner and everything, right?
It's like a built-in tuner, and it's got 10 billion stations.
Nice.
For free.
Yeah.
And you've got locals. There's local stuff on there and everything.
That's good.
This TV has. I never ever use it because I've got cable.
Right.
So. But when that day comes, this winter time, I'm going to be counting on you for
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get it hooked up.
Right on.
Yeah, she'll love it.
Yeah, she will love it. Yeah.
Just hope it's not too bright first. Oh my God.
She's going to be freaking out. She's 93 years old. Yeah. And, for her to start using new technology.
Oh boy.
A new remote control and all that stuff, and so.
You know what though? It should be the same remote because you still have the cable hooked up to it, right?
I still have the cable, but when you get these, you'll get a separate littler remote for the streaming services.
Okay, so she'll have to switch.
So they're kind of confusing too. I'll show you what they look like. I got them right here. Yep,
I know that's a thing when you switch to the streaming services, you have to use this remote. When you're using your cable, you have to use this remote.
So here's this is what is called Comcast.
That's your Comcast. That's your Xfinity remote. Yep. And I like that one because you could talk into it.
This one comes with the TV.
Okay.
This is the Samsung one. Now you can do everything with this thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much, except roll through the channels and all that.
Okay.
So she's got to learn how to use this thing, and it's got the stuff all built right into it.
Oh, there you go. That's all you need then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to have to end up doing.
Nice.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And you know what? I am constantly with my eyes on her and doing everything for her. So I'll be the one that takes care of. And she only watches 4 or 5 channels. I mean, so
right.
But I want her to get it, and I can show her some shows that I think she might like.
Yeah.
That are on Amazon or Netflix or whatever. So
that'll be nice.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got a note here to myself, Eric, and I don't know what the heck it is, and it says customer service. And there's a reason for that note, and I'm trying to. TVs. Okay. So I go to the Comcast office.
Oh, you had to return everything. That's right.
You got to return the old stuff, and then you get then they give you, and it's no charge or anything.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you, in fact. So I go there, and the girl's helping me. I'm 1,000 years old. Okay? I've seen it all.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to remember back when customer service was customer service.
Oh, yeah.
When customer service was awesome and people were awesome and you didn't have kids or, you had real people. Am I right, Eric? You know what I'm saying, right?
Oh, yeah. Let me ask you this before you continue. Was the girl wearing an AirPod in one ear? Because I see that everywhere and it drives me crazy.
I saw something on online. They were talking about one of the generations. There's so many different generations now. I don't even know which one it was, Z or X or whatever, and about how they don't. If you walk up to them and say, "Hey, how you doing?" They won't respond.
They stare at you.
They won't. Yeah.
It's the Gen Z stare.
Is that the Gen Z?
Yes, and it's just like totally disassociated. They'll just look at you.
There's a girl. It's got to be Gen Z.
Got to be.
Over at the gas station over here. Okay, I used to go to this guy. I used to.
Yeah.
I would go in there, and I'd be like, "How you doing?" And she would just nothing.
Look at you.
Nothing. And then she would give, and then she, instead of handing it to you, she'd, and then time to leave, and instead of thank you, nothing from her. It was so aggravating. I'm a ridiculous boomer, okay? I'm a boomer, okay? I freely admit it. But this drove me nuts, Eric. So I stopped going there. I said, I can't deal with this anymore.
No, it drives me crazy too.
Drives me, what is that, Gen who?
Gen Z.
Gen Z stare.
The Gen Z stare.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know what I hate too? And it just happened to me when I was getting my coffee this morning. Just now. And really sweet girls working there, but I hate it when you go through the drive-thru and you order and they're like, okay, pull around. Like, no more totals anymore. They don't say how much anything's going to be. Okay, pull around. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Oh, that drives me crazy.
I know.
And then you go up to some of these places.
How much of that is training, and how much of that is the person, or how much of that falls on the owner or the management and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I think it's a good question to ask, right? Like, I'm sure they get the training. This is how you greet a customer. This is how.
But you see that same kind of thing everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hate it when they have the AirPods in. Drives me crazy.
Yeah, you were going to say you saw what today? Or after that, you were going to say, I saw...
Oh, no, she wasn't wearing the AirPods. I was going to say she wasn't. She was not, no.
So it was just all her.
It was just all her, yeah. And she was nice. And, this is one who actually talked. And she's like, oh, would you like a sleeve with that? When I got to the window. So that was very nice.
Yeah.
But just the whole etiquette when you're, like, placing an order.
Yeah.
Not like, okay, that'll be $2.53. See you at the first...
I'm going to blame that because I think people, for the most part, are decent.
Yeah, I would like to believe so.
I really would. And I'm going to blame that on the ownership or the management.
Yeah.
If I owned a place, I would be there and I would see what people are doing and how they interacted with my customers. Mm-hmm. I would keep an eye on all that stuff, and I would be with management and telling them, we need to do this, this, and this. We got to make sure we're on top of this, right?
Yeah. And that's where I think... I have control issues, but you need that though, right?
You got to have that.
Like if you run your own business, like even when my digital media class right now, they just filmed a bunch of stuff and they're editing, and I'm trying to teach them how to edit in a certain workflow, and kids are just doing their own thing because they don't want to listen. They don't want to follow step-by-step directions because it's too slow for them or whatever.
Right.
And on Monday, we're starting from scratch. I'm going to have them delete everything. And we say, listen, you guys have to learn how to do this the right way. You got to learn the procedures here. You can't just make up your own rules.
Right.
But that's going to set them up for success in the future.
Right.
Because they have to slow down and they got to
You're their teacher.
Right.
Teach them.
Even as an employee, right? Your boss wants things done a certain way.
Exactly the same thing.
And that's the problem we're running into.
And when you go into a place and things are like hip hop happening, you can tell.
Absolutely.
Right away when things are running correctly, when they're trained correctly. When they're managed correctly.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. Good customer service is so hard to find anymore.
Well, okay. So I wrote that little note, customer service, because I was going to tell you, and I was going to tell you guys, I'm 10 billion years old. So I can remember back in the day, customer service was good.
Yeah.
Pretty much across the board, wherever you went. And things have changed dramatically in the last 20, 30 years, right?
It really has.
Yeah.
Now, could that be because of the options that we have? Like back in the day, like you had to have good customer service because you needed to keep your customers.
Yeah. No, there's all kinds of variables, right?
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right.
Yep.
But this girl at the Comcast store, I went in there and so I did all the stuff and she went through, scanned everything, got it on the computer and all that. And then at the end, I was because I used to they used to have a local office right here, right down the road.
Right down the road. Yeah, they used to have their own studio in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could go there and you'd say, hey guys, because the bills would creep up and up, without you even realizing.
Oh yeah, they're notorious for that.
And you'd go there and say, hey, my bill's creeping up a little bit. And there were some people that, hey, let me see what I can do for you. You come over and say, yeah, I'll get you down to, and they get you down. So I'm in that office doing the exchange. I said to the girl, hey, my bill's almost $230 a month now. I said, is there anything we can do? So she hands me this piece of paper that's got all this. Well, okay, right now you got this. If you wanted to get rid of that, and you could add this, that, and that. And the other thing, I'm like, can you bring it up on your screen and do something for me while we're right here? And she couldn't do any of that kind of stuff. So it's so different now. Mm-hmm. And then when I'm leaving, I'm getting ready to leave. She's like, oh, by the way, who do you got your phone service through?
Yeah, trying to upsell.
And instead of trying to help me and save me a couple bucks, and I spend a lot of money with those people.
Oh, yeah.
She's trying to sell me a phone service that I don't need. So it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I wanted to just do a little rant on customer service.
Yeah. Yep. My mom, she's old school, and she retired from Comerica Bank. She was a bank teller, and one right up here, real close. And she got to the point where, right before she retired, they were having her upsell all of her customers. So, and she had to meet a quota and everything.
Oh,
so,
no kidding.
so it wasn't just doing banking transactions anymore. It was you're in sales.
Yeah.
And thankfully, she was able to retire before it got too bad. But yeah,
Good for her.
yeah, she didn't want any part of that.
No, hell no.
No.
Okay. Well, we're going to wrap up.
Yeah, I think we should wrap it up.
We're tell them what we're gonna do, right? Because I'm going away, so
You're gonna go away. We're gonna try to record another episode here for when you're gone.
Because we're not gonna be able to record while I'm gone.
No.
So we figure out how to record from Singapore.
But then the time difference, oh man, that'll be wonkers.
The time difference is what kills you.
Yeah.
Because at 12 noon it's midnight. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's 3 in the morning.
No
I
way.
can remember, being over my phone would ring and be like 2:30 in the morning.
Oh my God.
It was somebody from the office calling me.
Jeez.
Hey, Mike, I'm like, hang on a minute.
Hang on, I don't even know where I am right now.
So,
but in our next episode, remind me, I want to talk about Kroger. I got to go on a little Kroger rant.
oh yeah.
I want to talk about, remember that giant book that I brought in, Stephen King's It?
Yeah.
I just want to give everybody an update. I want to show you how far I've read so far.
Okay.
So we'll do that in our next episode.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, folks, good seeing you this time, and we will see you next time.
All right. Take it easy.
Look on the bottom. Look at the bottom.
All right. Let's pause this.
I was going to give you shit, by the way.
Oh, geez. Of course you were.
About that It book.
Mm.
I thought to myself, Eric, there